Hi, Maddie. I'm Alyssa, and I'm the CTRS here at Hampstead Hospital. Today I'm meeting with you so we can discuss some of your interests and some of your goals, where we can eventually work towards building activities that we can that have a particular interest for you. But first, I want to ask you: have you ever heard about therapeutic recreation before?
Um, Sometimes when I'm in school, I notice that my friends go to different services like OT and
Mm-hmm.
PT and speech therapy. I'm not really sure if it has anything to do with that, but I kind of know about those
Oh,
things.
okay. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Well, therapeutic recreation is within the same field, sort of. They focus more on leisure and recreation based activities that work towards purposeful interventions that can eventually promote positive well being and a healthy lifestyle. As a CTRS, I'm able to work with you to come up with activities that you would be interested in participating based off of your own interests and goals. But today I want to use this time to get to know more about you so we can make a list of goals that you would want to work towards over the next few weeks. Does that sound like a plan?
Okay,
All right, great. Well, would it be all right if I take some notes during the interview?
sure.
Okay. So I just want to let you know that whatever you say in here is completely confidential and I won't be sharing it with anyone else outside of this room.
That's good because I don't really want my parents to know what I'm talking about in here.
Okay, yep. So yeah, I just want to make sure that that's clear. So whatever you have to say is completely confidential with me.
Okay.
So can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm 17. I play soccer and I have to go to school, but I hate school
Oh.
and I hate math, but everyone tries to force me to stay in math class, even though I hate staying in math class, so I always try to leave math class. And um, I
You,
don't know.
yeah, you mentioned that you dislike math class at school.
hmm
Why is that?
Well, I used to try really hard, but I'm not very good at it, and that makes me frustrated. And the people in my class I don't really get along with, so I just get really frustrated and I want to leave. And the adults try to tell me what to do, and I don't like that.
Oh, yeah, I can see how that can be an issue. Is there certain times throughout the day where you get to spend time with your peers?
Like at lunch and recess. Well, we don't really have recess anymore now that we're in high school, but like sometimes we get to go outside after we eat lunch, and I don't know. Yeah, I've got a few friends.
Yeah, that's good. What kind of activities do you guys do when you're together? What are the things that you like?
Well, normally they just sit next to me, but like my friends don't always want to talk to me, but like I talk to them a lot, and like they're kind of mean sometimes, but it's like a joke.
Oh, how does that make you feel?
Well, I think they're really my friends, but like one time I was sitting at a table and my friend Dylan, I was just like, "Hey Dylan," like I was trying to joke around with him, and he's actually like one of my best friends, but like we don't really do anything together except sit next to each other at lunch, and like he doesn't always want me to sit there, but like we do, so we're friends. So
Oh,
like he's one of my best friends because we sit next to each other.
oh, okay, that's cool. Can you tell me a little bit about your home life?
Sure. So I don't know, my parents are really mean. They're in the process of getting divorced, and I don't know, my dad, like, he lives with my aunt, but then sometimes he comes home and he tries to boss me around and tell me what to do, and him and my mom fight, and so my little sister, they love my little sister more than me. She's,
Oh,
like, really well behaved, but, like, I actually think, like, when they're not watching, she's really bad. And they just get me in trouble for everything that I do, and then they forced me to come here.
oh,
And that's really mean.
oh, that sounds like something that really upsets you. Why do you believe that they sent you here?
Well, they say that I'm bad. They say that I have bad behavior. But it's the adults' fault that I have bad behavior. They
Oh,
don't understand me. And the behaviors that I have, I just it's just who I am, and it frustrates me that people just don't accept my behaviors because that's my personality. So like just accept that and move on.
yeah, that is sometimes hard to deal with. especially at a young age where you are trying to like make friends in school and work towards getting good grades and trying to follow a lot of rules that are placed upon you in school.
I hate rules.
Yeah. Is that a factor into why you have disruptive behavior at school?
See, I don't even think my behavior is disruptive, but I guess that maybe that's what my teachers and parents would say, is that I don't really like when grown-ups tell me what to do.
Oh.
Because I want to decide what I do. I want to decide what homework that I do, because I don't really like doing homework, especially math. And I want to decide when I can stay up at night, and I want to decide where I go. And that's what makes me frustrated.
Oh, well, it sounds like that you like to make a lot of decisions on your own.
Yeah.
So is there any like type of activities that you like to enjoy, that you can particularly do on your own or in groups with others?
Well, I play soccer.
Okay.
But even in soccer, a coach has to tell me what to do.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I might quit the team, and I don't know. I guess I like other athletic things like riding my bike. I guess I can do that by myself. But even then, grown-ups tell me where I'm allowed to go, and I just wish I could live by myself at this point.
Oh. Have you ever tried hiking before in groups?
No.
Or by yourself?
Never.
No? Oh. Does that sound like that would be of something of interest for you?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, yes.
I do like being outside, and I like athletic things.
Yeah. Nature's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's peaceful. It can help. We actually do have a program here that focuses on a group of patients at the hospital who go out together and do things like hiking, biking, sometimes skiing in the winter. Are these things that sound of interest to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like when I can do these things with like my friends, not people that are annoying. So like people that want to hike with me, I would like to hike with them if that's a choice.
Mm-hmm. Would you want to do things in groups with the other inmates here? Would you like to get to know them?
Yeah. I guess if they're nice.
Yeah.
And that they're not annoying.
Mm-hmm. Because that could be a good way to like build some more communication skills, to work on relationship buildings with others, which could potentially help you in the school setting.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Do you have any other interests that you like to do? As we have hiking.
I actually kind of like to draw and write. So I have a journal that I keep with me even when I'm here. I don't know if I'm allowed to have it, but I snuck it in. And I like to draw pictures. I'm really good at illustrating. I don't really like to talk about it though because someone made fun of me once for it. But I write stories with pictures, and I don't know. That's what I like to do when I want to be by myself and not talk to people.
Oh, have you ever shared these stories to anybody else before?
No.
No. Would you be interested? Because we do have a group setting here that allows individuals to share any personal information or any, for in your case, drawings with each other, or in order to get to know each other a little bit more.
Well, I would be interested in that as long as people were nice about it, because one time when I was in 8th grade, this bully found out that I like to write and draw, and I guess that he thought that was lame or something. So he told everyone that I'm lame because I like to write and draw, because it's like not really athletic and it's not really cool, and he just made fun of me, and so now I keep it to myself. Oh. So do you think people would make fun of me?
Here we have a really good group of kids who all understand each other's perspectives, so they have an easier time relating to one another, and it sounds as if by sharing these stories you guys could relate on another level and be more comfortable around one another.
Well, if that's the case, then I think I'd be willing to try it.
Oh, awesome. That's good that you're staying open to it and trying to give it a chance to something new. That's a very good way to go about this situation. So as of right now, we have hiking down for something that you'd be interested in participating in. And then we also have the group circle time where you can share your different pictures and drawings that you have created with one another. Is there anything else that you would like to do with your time here?
Well, something that I'm wondering about is that I feel like here I'm alone a lot of the time, and I'm so angry that my parents forced me to be here, and I don't exactly know how to make myself feel better when I'm feeling angry and I have a lot of energy. So I'm wondering, I wish there was an outlet for me to calm down, maybe do some relaxing. I've been feeling really on edge since I got here and angry that my parents are forcing me to be here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all those feelings sound as if yoga might be a good idea to participate in.
I do like exercise. So,
Yeah, definitely.
is that exercise?
Yoga is a different form of exercise that is good for you physically and mentally. So that could be something we could definitely try out within the next couple of weeks.
Well, if you think that will maybe help me feel a little bit calm, I think that is something that I would try.
Yeah, definitely. The program here is very great, and it definitely works on trying to calm individuals down and promote a better well-being. So that is something that we can do. So is there, would you like your family to be involved in this process in any way, or would you like to kind of keep it just focusing on bettering yourself and building relationship with your peers, or would you like to do anything with your family?
Honestly, no. I'm just not in the mood to see my family right now. I'm so frustrated with my parents. They don't get along with each other. They don't get along with me. I think it would just stress me out if they were participating in these activities. And I would just rather have alone time or have time to make new friends here because I'm just really not interested in my family right now.
Okay. Well, those are very understandable feelings based off of this situation that you have. So we can use our time together to work on building relationships with other patients on the floor and using our resources that we have within the community to do different activities outside of this facility. So that could promote like your well-being and help you feel more relaxed and calm. So those are all definitely things we can work for.
Okay. I think that if I make some friends here, I wonder if maybe some of them will live near my school and maybe we can still talk after we come out.
Yeah, definitely. That would be a good idea for you to, once you build the relationships here, to stay in contact with some of these peers so that maybe some of them even do go to your school since it is a close community.
Yeah, because the friends that I was talking about earlier, like, they're not really that nice to me from my school.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I guess I hope that maybe some friends here are going to be nicer and care more about being my friend than some of those other people like Dylan I was talking about.
Oh, yep. Yeah, I do remember you mentioning that before. So yeah, we can also, by forming relationships with the different peers here, you can use those skills and transfer them back into the school setting. So we can definitely try and strive to make you feel more comfortable around people who may not be as nice and open to your different hobbies and activities.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for meeting with me today, and I look forward to the next couple of weeks that I have with you where we can work on all these goals, including like hiking, drawing, and group therapy sessions, as well as outdoor community resources that can all work towards your goals that we had mentioned today. So are there any other questions that you have for me?
I guess I've been really hating it here, but thinking about these ideas like hiking and sharing my drawing and writing and yoga, it kind of makes me feel like maybe I will make some friends and that maybe this isn't so bad as I expected.
Yeah, that's definitely good to have a positive outlook on it and to stay optimistic about all the opportunities that you have that lie in front of you here at your time in the facility.
Okay.
All right. Well, it was very nice to meet you. And
Nice
thanks
to meet you
again.
too.
Yeah, I will see you next Wednesday at 1 o'clock.
Okay, I'll
Great.
keep the time open.
Sounds good.
Okay,
Thank you so
bye.
much.